bouncing all over the couch. You be mad as shit, bro. It was like soft touch. You seen it crash the window across the street. You be so sorry, bro.
Episode 63 of Cleaning Dishes. How's it going today?
Yes, Griselda. That's you, huh?
Yeah.
You and your Conway. He's like, Griselda.
So, I got my, to give you an update, I got the rest of my tooth taken out on the top part. So I got a gauze on my mouth still.
Yeah, because last time they took it out, they took out like half. They took out half a tooth somehow.
Yeah.
And left the other half in there, said I can't get it. She said it's closing time. She said closing time.
I was in there for like 3 weeks too. That's the crazy part.
That's why you had half a tooth in your mouth for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. I was sneezing. I felt like it was rattling in my mouth.
It probably was because nothing else to embrace it, so it probably was rattling. You probably could have pulled it out, okay.
That was the craziest feeling in the world, bro.
You probably could have pulled it out, okay.
No.
Yeah, it's like a loose tooth at that point.
Honestly, when the homie did it, it took like less than 20 minutes.
He did like the shoelace around the tooth, or what did he do? String around the tooth, and just pulled it out.
I did it with my son once.
Really? He put it on the door, like bam! That was the one put on the door that slammed that jaw.
But the doorknob is loose enough, and the doorknob hit you in the head.
Oh, what kind of house you live when your doorknobs is that loose, dog?
How you doing
He
today?
said live in a rickety house. Wow. House built of straw. You lived in a hut.
A house built out of straw is terrible.
You lived in a hut.
Do huts have doorknobs?
Nah, I don't think so. They made out of straw. Damn, a straw doorknob? That shit would just shred as soon as you turn it. You like, okay.
How you doing? How you doing today? How you doing, sir?
Today's good. Today's good. I'm going to church today.
Are you really?
Yep, at 2 p.m. I gotta go to church.
Gonna set it on fire.
Yeah, the walk-ins won't shit. Not church of chicken either. An actual church. That's crazy. I'm like, I ain't been to church in a year. Like last time I was at church, bro, I was, I think 18. I'm 30 now.
Has it been that long?
Last time I was actually at, no, that's not true. I was at a church not long ago. No. Outside of a wedding, yes. Outside of weddings, actually be at a service, bro. I think it was like 18.
It was the first wedding you being in 20s.
I do think it's been like that long since I've been in the church, bro. What about you? What's the last time you've been in the church?
I went a while ago. I'm saying probably 5 years.
Why'd you go to church?
My wife at the time, we were just looking for God. Definitely her, she was. Yeah, I was being stubborn, so we didn't go for like a long time, and then I finally went with her one time.
That one time.
Huh? Yeah, it was a big church though. I was like, that's a lot.
Did you like it when you went, or was you like, nah?
No.
Why didn't you like church?
I was biased, and I realized now I was really biased at the time.
Why were you biased?
I remember how my church used to be. My church used to be real small. The one we went to in Detroit, it was really small.
Word.
So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so because it was a large church, you didn't like it?
Yeah, it felt weird, and I didn't give it a fair shot, to be honest.
Okay. Would you go back again?
No.
I mean, the church in general, though.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's for a while I didn't go to church, and I think it was just because like I went to church before in the past, but for me, growing up, church was obviously forced on us. Like it was forced. It was like you didn't have a choice whether you went or not. You had to go to church. Yeah. And so imagine not having to not wanting to go to church and having to go to church
every Sunday.
Every Sunday for like I was like the solid 16 years of life. You had to go to church. Sometimes you had to go to prayer meeting.
16. Yeah.
Because I would come from when I was young to like I was like 16 years old, we was forced to go to church. Yeah. And then like there would be times we was forced to read the Bible at home. Or like if we didn't go to church, I was at my cousin's house one time. We didn't go to church, and we was like, "Hey, the man, they go to church." They still made us sit down and like listen to a church service. Like it was like, really, dog? Like that's the whole point of not going. Like it was annoying as hell.
Our church had cassette tapes and then upgraded CDs.
Yeah, you could buy the service and listen to it. And it would be expensive.
I was free. I was free.
Our joints was you had to buy them joints. You had to go in the back and you could buy them. You had to buy everything in the church, dog. Like crazy. You had to buy everything.
I heard about that, but I never experienced it.
Yeah, I haven't seen like the ATM in church yet, but I've heard about those. So they have ATMs in church and stuff like that. Which is
at that point I thought I'm getting like played.
One is to make it convenient for people, cause like you don't have time you didn't get your cash out. You gotta go prayer, offering, all that stuff. But the other part is definitely they can collect that money, because please believe they do tax on them Jones. They are charging for like the for the, what's that thing called? The transaction fees, they will charge for that. You get a charge from the church and a charge from the ATM or your bank.
But I ain't got money for tithes. Don't worry, we got change in the back.
Yep.
Oh, I got money in my card. Don't worry, we got ATM. I'm like, wait, what?
Yup, they don't like. Oh, we do take card.
Like, huh?
Yeah, it's a little $5 fee.
$5 fee.
I wouldn't be surprised, dog. They be. Yeah, I would not be surprised, dog. It's just like the craziness. Like I just remember going to church and having to like. I remember at one point in time, the church I was going to, they were like going to build a new building, and they were like collecting these funds for it and stuff like that. And it was this grandiose thing, and they were collecting funds for it. That church never got built. That church never got built, but we put all this money into it and stuff like that. And that's why that was one of the things I was like, damn. After seeing that for myself, like firsthand, I was like, I'm good. Like I was done. I was done with it. I was super done with it. I was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie, I never experienced that part of it.
I was like, no, I'm done. Because to me, it was like,
you go straight into it, huh? All right.
yeah, because you see people, you see people actually like who aren't doing the best, who aren't necessarily making it like that, and here you are, they taking their little everything to put it into the church or whatever, to hope to get a blessing and all that stuff. Basically trying to buy a blessing, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, time's supposed to be 10% though. I think it's 10%.
Yeah, it's like 10% or whatever, but you don't got nothing. 10% is a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, damn, like they be like, well, 10% nothing, but still, that's the point.
10%.
My house is give nothing, I ain't got nothing to give. You know what I'm saying? And
that's true.
And so they take all this money and do all this stuff, and they're like, oh, you gonna get this, you gonna get that. In the meantime, somebody else is rolling up in new whips, rolling up in new rolls, got the new joint for church, got this, the new suit, all this other stuff. And you're supposed to take care of your pastor. You're supposed to. But like, it shouldn't be the point where we struggling and we ain't got, we without and you with all.
Yeah, I'm not prepared for this hobby, but you are right though. Like, imagine going to church and you walking busting church, your pastor got a brand new Benz.
Yeah, he be like, huh? You like, the Lord's gonna take care of you. Go ahead and take it. They'll come out like, unless you not pay your tithes and offering, they will call you out, bro.
What church did you go to?
Yeah, I went to a church in Philly. They will call, and not like call you out like on some, but they'll hit you up like when you're at church. Oh, we haven't seen it. They'll get at you.
On the phone or just like
they'll either call you up or they'll talk to you in person. They have no shame in their game when they come to that. They have no shame in their game collecting them funds. And I get it. Like again, it's like because they gotta keep lights on. You gotta keep this on. They have something. Some money has to go in somehow. But at the same time,
I'm good, I guess.
Make sure people eat too. Like, make sure your people's is good. Like, and they weren't bad about that because there were times like when something happened to somebody, they would like, let's collect a plate for this person and make sure they're good. Like,
give them 10% of that.
If something, I mean, I don't know, man. It was just kind of crazy to see. And then like when you start doing your Googles and your researches and all these different things, when you hear about who was supplying funds to the church and how it's going down and what they do with that money and stuff, it's like, damn, it's not really that beneficial to you. Like, you give your money to this church, but in this church, they bank with this bank, and this bank is taking and buying the neighborhoods in the area and stuff. And I heard about that before, and I was like, that's not true. And then I looked it up myself, and I was like, no, that is pretty true. There's a lot of facts behind it. I was like, damn, like, you basically paying for your own death, like, your own, like, you know what I mean?
For all the money, man. You want to know some crazy shit? For all the money.
That's crazy. Yeah, that paper trail's ridiculous, bro.
For all the money.
Yeah. But it wasn't. But the word would be good. That was my favorite part, was getting the word and seeing people catch the Holy Ghost.
I never experienced. I can't say that. I ain't experienced it to the degree of like you see on TV. Niggas be doing backflips and shit.
I never seen somebody do backflips. I seen some dude jump over a pew with people in it. Like he jumped over the people in the pew, and this dude wasn't like young. He was like kind of old. Like not probably like if I was like 13, he probably had to be like 40 something.
He made the jump.
Yeah, he jumped over the people like I don't. To this day, I couldn't tell you how. Mind you, so he couldn't run and jump. He just was like, he like put his hand on the back of it and just kind of like the way you jump over a fence. But mind you, people sitting in front of it. So if you're like this, and you old, you're like 50-something years old, dog. Yeah, you're not jumping.
Nah, he was painting my head before.
He was like, ah.
Yeah, I saw.
No, he jumped up, bro. No. Just to stand there and be like this, like, and jump. Like he jumped out way over these people. In the pew, he jumped over the people's head in the pew and then jumped on the floor and was like dancing. He was going dance too. I was like, go hard, I'm shaking. Take that. I looked at it was Diddy. I was like, I'm sorry.
You done?
A little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just got a mess.
Yeah.
Why is it hot in here?
I don't know. I feel fine.
Oh, you got that lights? You got. I'm playing. I'm for real. I'm playing.
I was like, we always have lights. So what do you mean?
How's your week been?
My week was good. It was busy. I know last episode I was like, it wasn't that busy. Like, it was a lot to do. No, this week it all kicked in. It was definitely busy. because they're getting ready to start back up and stuff like that with business. So it's just
yeah.
We're in the mode of that. We're like trying to make sure people get the stuff ordered and trying to organize. But it's so funny.
That's I gotta tell you later. That's about something. Because like I'll tell you right now. Because people that listen to your podcast, podcast. Who listen to your podcast is kind of like, I'm pretty sure they like, oh, he'll be doing work? Hold on, wait a minute.
No, I do be doing work. I say I do work. They can call me any point in time. I'm doing something. I'm not like just sitting there like, just see me sitting in a room like this, just sitting in a room like this, just sitting with my hands folded, just
swinging your thumbs. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm doing something. It's just like at one point it slows down because like a lot of the stuff that you're working on is projects.
Yeah, be busy.
Yeah.
Busy season.
Let me hear it again.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I can't hear it.
Go ahead, man.
He's season with a Z.
You said co-season?
And so like, yeah, man, it's just it's a lot of projects. So you're kind of waiting on things to come in and stuff, and you're like trying to get everything organized for these projects. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of the main thing, because school starts real soon.
When does it start? August?
No, it's like July, the end of July, August, like first, like thing. Like it's like
what?
The very beginning of August, like end of July for a lot of the schools. So it's like, yeah.
I know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's how it's been. How's your week been though?
I was being cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Griselda's still out here. Got my tooth taken care of Friday, had a day off.
This is part you gotta just bring that on.
Taking them pills, you know what I'm saying? Painkillers.
You over here talking about pills? It's like, come on, dog. Like,
I was taking painkillers. What do you do? Boom.
Painkillers with the A at the end of it. It's like killers.
I should be packed up state. You know what's coming soon.
We're not gonna do that on this podcast.
What you mean?
We're not gonna do that on this podcast, bro. That's what we're not gonna do.
Conway.
You talking about shooting, but no, we good.
Conway.
We good. You talking about that? Why is you doing this, dog?
What you mean?
Why is you doing this?
Never mind, dog. You don't get it, bro. You don't get it.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't know what Fredtastic is. I never heard that before. Backpacks for the kids? I got you. Like little backpacks, books and stuff? I got you. That's all I know about. That's the only backpack I know about.
Alright, so we honestly have no topics. We right now we didn't write down any topics.
What you mean? We had topics. We was just talking about them.
What?
We were just talking about
bro,
it.
We got 12 minutes in. What you mean?
Hey, bro. Sometimes they gotta be short, though. Damn.
We're not gonna have a short podcast. That's for sure. I'm working on my phone, but I don't want my laptop freaking out. Let's make up a topic. We
were just talking. You should just get with the conversation. I don't know why you introduce and say we don't have topics.
I don't know. I don't want to be formal.
What?
What?
That don't make no sense. You just kept talking. Like, tell what you was talking about. Just kept going.
I didn't know what to talk about. That's why. Why was a little perturbed? Oh, it's about the thingy thing.
Don't hit me with the thingy thing.
The camcorder.
They can see that.
Not everyone can see it though.
How they can't see it?
Go listen to audio, huh?
What's it to talk about? Hey, we got video.
Yeah.
They gonna see it.
We got a camcorder, y'all. For those that don't see it, because some people may be listening to on the Apple Podcast or Spotify, or Anchor or SoundCloud or wherever major.
Plug that shit! Plug that shit! Plug it!
Wherever major podcast can be listened to.
Ooh, you the computer with the plug. Ooh.
So what made us want to get a camcorder?
So we could do video.
You know what? This is not what you're gonna do. You're gonna drag the topic out. You're gonna drag it out. You're gonna sound real nice and professional and formal when you say it too. Go ahead.
So we could do video.
I answered my own question. We decided.
What made you want to get a camera?
Oh well,
I'll take it from here, Thomas. Actually, the reason we wanted to get a camera was so we could do video. I'm so sorry right now.
I'm done with you, dog.
No, but we wanted to get a camera so we could actually post videos on YouTube and whatnot, and then have those to share so y'all can see us, see what what people are wearing. Like maybe they're wearing like a shirt that they may or may not have designed or something like that. You know, that's the point. You plug your shirt and show the shirt, but okay, we missed it completely. It's all right. It's all good. We're just gonna miss the.
Oh, I did.
You gonna miss your plug. It's all good.
You missed the button.
Yeah, you missed your button, bro. Like I do the plug, like air sock, ain't gonna plug. Like you just like nah.
Sock ain't gonna plug. All right.
I was like, I tried to throw you a oops. You can show like yeah, you know.
Let me know one. Let me know. I got you.
All right, so some of us wearing certain shirts that we might have made or not, you know. Okay, no, you're not doing that. What we're not gonna do is you gonna do it 2 times.
Oh yeah, talk about t-shirt brand that I'm coming out with. It's called Taology, and I have a new collection coming out soon.
That fall collection.
Fall collection coming out in August. Me long sleeves and sweaters.
You already posted some on on Instagram though, right?
I did. I have.
What was your inspiration for these designs in particular? Because I noticed you've been here. You be like working on something. I don't know what it is, but you be like every day doing something. I'm like, what this boy is doing? I don't know.
Stupid, dog. So basically, I redid. Like we went back to square
Zelda.
one.
Every time you mess up, like Griselda.
I went back to square one as far as trying to learn Illustrator and trying to redefine like how I want to do things.
Adobe Illustrator, for those who don't know what that is.
Adobe Illustrator, yes.
It's like a graphics manipulator. I don't know what you got. Vector, mostly vectors, right?
I don't know the S word of it. Yeah.
Specifics, yeah.
Yeah. The Pacifics.
Yeah, so use vectors and like use shapes and images and stuff like that to create images. Usually you're creating your own image within this. I think they call it vectors or something, right? Then you can vector and rasterize and all that stuff. Nobody want to talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't use it myself personally, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've seen it done enough to know. Like, all right, yeah. Y'all be going in, so y'all be like, put this shape here, put that shape there. I be like, I don't know all that shit. I'm like, y'all got that. Yeah.
And so me doing that, I was wanting to get to the idea of like just doing something basic, like something pretty simple. Therefore, you can't really mess up. Shapes. That's like one of the first things we learn as kids is like shapes.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to create something that's going to be not iconic, but just something that's going to stand out. Something that's like really simple. It's like, oh, it's like reintroduction in a way. So.
That's dope. Yeah, and the image I could definitely see from where you were before to now. Even with like one you posted on IG, I can see this more crispness.
There you go,
to the images themselves and how even they are around the circle and stuff like that. Like I was like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of progress.
I hear about
you out here on your grind, Griselda.
I was trying, dog. Late night sauce is like 6 p.m. Calabasas, you know what I mean?
Oh, you be up to 6 p.m. in Calabasas and you were Phoenix. I see that.
Well, you're not here.
I see how it is.
You know we in the same time zone?
Right? I'm like, okay.
What were we talking about? Before the Pokemon?
We were just talking about how we did
camcorder.
Yeah, the camcorder, and I was about you doing your thing, and you was gonna plug your shirt, and you didn't plug your shirt like 2 times. So I was like, whatever.
No, I think so. Like since we're here at 1 year mark because it's episode 63, and we wanted to have this before, but we just didn't make time for it. And yeah, I think it's a dope move. Yeah,
it definitely is a dope move. I think it's. I feel like, you can always just do the audio, but I think a lot of people want to see. They want to see the interaction, see the flow of things, and that's how you. There you go, the antics. For you lack of a better word, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And so they can see it now. They can see like what happens, when it happens, why it happens.
A lot of people want to see you though. That's the real thing. People don't care about me too much. They want to see you.
I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? You Mr. Light Skin Wave, got the girls going crazy, but it's whatever, man. I don't really do that too much,
Yeah.
I'm humble.
Humble brag.
I'm humble.
Brag.
I'm humble.
Humble.
You be hungry? I see you over there dry.
I am hungry. I ain't eat breakfast yet.
Neither did I. I'm like, yo, about to cut this short. That's you can eat bread out here in the podcast with pancakes. Like,
we should do that.
No.
Why not?
How you gonna be eating and doing the podcast, bro? Think about that.
It's intimacy. I wouldn't do all that.
Yeah. So today's episode.
Oh, you should bite, dog.
That's about pass me the syrup. It's about
You pay like that, you need to stop eating.
But if you want to be eating on the podcast, it's still gonna hear.
Not that.
All right, clink, and you cutting shit and all that stuff. You cutting.
But they hear us clean dishes in the beginning of the podcast, though.
Yeah, cleaning dishes. That's the different thing, though. It's called cleaning dishes, not eating food.
Oh, we should name our podcast.
We should rename the podcast to Eating Food.
Okay, no one.
Foodies. The foodies. It's 3 people though. It's the Fugees. It's the foodies. Ooh la la la.
I think we're getting somewhere, bro.
You're so dumb. I swear.
How? You don't believe me yourself, bro. We can go somewhere with that.
Get out of it. We probably could actually.
No, we can't.
But I don't know what would the podcast
Go
be?
different spots and eat food.
And to record ourselves eating. I was like, what's that called? ASMR?
DMR.
I know it's not DMR.
It's
Please.
Auger.
What?
Auger. P90. Glock.
P90X. They know damn well.
P90X.
They know damn well we ain't doing that. They like, y'all are not doing the P90X.
Who made that? Is that Billy Banks?
I don't know who did that. It's exercise. I don't know about that shit. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. They're like, you went to the gym? I'm like, Jimmy John's? Yeah, the one I go to is on Mill, but they got...
Why are you so short in the camera?
Because it's like an extra weird distance.
You don't see that, man.
I'm all good now. I'm comfy.
Never mind.
Because you're closer than I am.
No, I'm not.
Like the way it's angled, you're sitting closer to an I am, so you look a lot significantly
You got your pain. You got your pain. I just said you got it. What you got attitude for?
When niggas try to play you, that's what girls do that shit to you. Okay. You be like, what you mean okay? Alright. That's what you trying to do. Mm-hmm. Right, yep. You be like, okay, I got it. Okay, you trying to play me. Cool.
You got a lot of horror stories, bro.
That's how they do, huh? They like,
I never experienced that.
What? Don't try to flex. Don't try to flex the judge!
No, hair was my face. I'm glad y'all get to see what I'm doing.
Young locks.
I'm glad y'all get to see
Young locks. Young locks. Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Young locks. Yo. He's like,
that's not what I did.
we got a camera right here. We got a camera right here. We got a camera right here.
That's why we need topics. Hold on, grab my phone.
That's a camera right there showing you going. Tell some young locks. Like, ooh. Oh, hair in your face. Go ahead. Do what you're gonna do. Yeah, no, go ahead. How you not gonna do it now?
I'm not.
Oh. Go ahead. Figure it out. Ooh. You can't even do it now. You know you got to like this. Yo, I wish you had a video see what your dreads was before. The locks before.
That is true. That is true. It's like I see.
It was dreads before, not a locks. I don't know, nigga. Just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
Hey, chill. The word, bitch.
Keep it pushing. You right. I should chill on that.
Let's see what Twitter got on deck.
He got Twitter out. You already know what it is.
I don't know.
Speaking of Twitter, did you hear about that?
So talk about. Let's go. What? I hear about what?
You see how it's not gonna work when you do
My
that.
bad. I'm sorry.
You see how it's gonna work.
My bad. I'm excited.
The rap beef. Not even rap beef. The kid that got killed for rap music.
Oh yeah, that was here in Arizona.
Yeah, that was the crazy part, bro. When I first read the thing, I didn't read where it was at. I just kind of read the title or whatever. This had to be happening somewhere in the South or something like that, right? Huh?
Something I think he thought it had happened. So.
Where else would it possibly happen? Someone got killed for rap music, bro. Like,
what you mean?
Wow. Okay. I definitely thought it was it's got to be in the South somewhere. Somewhere. It's got to be somewhere in the South.
I see what you said.
They said Arizona. I was like, what? They said they killed homie because he was playing his rap music and old boy felt threatened. That's crazy. So a white dude felt threatened by this guy who was playing his rap music, and so instead of being like, hey, can you turn your rap music down or just leave the situation wherever he was, he slashed my man's throat.
So it wasn't on that tip. He wasn't mad at the fact he was playing my music. It's felt like he heard the music and that triggered his mindset. Like, I heard rap music, so it's not good for the environment. Like, it's like rap music and whoever listens to it is bad. That's what his mindset was. And that's supposedly what his mindset was.
Yeah, so he got mad here at rap music and want to slash my man's throat. That's crazy.
They said he had mental. They said he had mental illness.
And he had just got out of jail, didn't it?
Like 3 years ago.
That was like three years prior. He gets out, and man, that's crazy. So part of me is that a lack of rehabilitation?
Yeah.
Like for the man that been, I don't know. I think he was in jail for like a year and a half.
I don't know how long he was in there.
I feel like he was in jail. I don't know, but he was in jail for a while, and then gets out, and then go right back to committing a crime. I feel like, was there any rehabilitation whatsoever for him to get out? And if he did have a mental problem, should he have been released and into the public that way, knowing he was at that point where he could just slash throat because he heard music?
Well, going to jail doesn't serve that purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like jail, that's not what jail is made for.
Then what's the point? Because you go to jail, you go to prison, huh? So
you go to jail and go to prison, but both those two things are not made to rehabilitate somebody. It's just made to basically like time out. But like you in time out with a bunch of like criminals.
Right, but the whole reason someone puts you in time out is kind of so you can I understand what I did. It's kind of like it's supposed to be like a rehab essentially. Like if you do drugs and you addicted to them, they put you into rehab so you can get off these drugs, right?
And they put you in jail too.
Yeah, you go into jail, and that's the whole point. Is that when you in jail, you get clean, and it's kind of rehabilitating.
That's different because you forced to be clean because you ain't got access to the drugs.
No, you can still get access to drugs when you're in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. Ideally, you shouldn't, but you can. But I always felt like the point of a prison system is to like. And so like, when you go in for committing a crime, you learn what you did was wrong. You pay the punishment for time for it, and then you get rehabilitated. So when you get out, you're like, okay, I'm not doing that shit again.
I don't think that's how it goes.
I know it's not how it goes. I'm saying, is that how it should go?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's why it should be, because you look at some of the other prisons in other places, and they're like, well, not all. Some of them are just the same way as here. Like no, but it's not even people in them. It's not to that same level of people who just like going in there that are innocent, not innocent, and going. It's like no, they have a different judicial system in general, how they work them. But like some of them are like really like about rehabilitating people. Like we try to help these people out, to help them get better, so when they come out, they're not committing crimes again.
Right.
Now, I had a conversation about this with somebody before, and they were just like, no, they like. I feel like one of the things that helps them is like talking to people, being able to.
Get their troublesome woes off their chest.
Yeah, and so I guess some of these prisoners get podcasts and stuff, and I was like, well,
I think that's right.
like I thought it was cool because I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like they could talk about why they what. And I think it depends on what they're talking about though.
True.
Like if they on there talking like, yo, we got to commit more crime, like, well, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, you don't need a podcast.
You probably don't need a podcast. But if you're like, you know what, I messed up because I did this thing, and this is how I feel about it, and why I did it, and how I would never do it again, and I'm learning from this and third, and with them just talking amongst each other and stuff like that, I feel like you can definitely get rehabilitated. It can help a lot.
Right.
I mean, you already got letters. You're writing out letters to people and stuff like that. Y'all write back and forth. Talking about pen pals. But, yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. I always thought that was kind of important. Because, I mean, otherwise you end up with a situation like this where someone goes into jail or prison, gets out, they commit a crime, and go right back in again.
What was the young man's name? Elijah?
No, it was... I don't know. I feel like he had
He had like biblical name. I can't think of his name. I can't remember his name. I do apologize about that.
Yeah.
I want to say rest in peace to him though.
Yeah, that was crazy when I heard that was as bad.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about the catch. That's where that stuck out in my head a lot. I was surprised to hear. I was just like, oh, like really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was more to it when I was reading about it, and it was like, no, pretty much it was like it like that. Like, that was one of the first ones I ever read where what the headline said was pretty much exactly what happened. I was like, oh shoot, like that's.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a. I don't want to say a deal out, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the insanity plea.
Yeah, but he still had to be locked away somehow.
Yeah, he'd be like confined.
But I think it's what he needs. If you talking about, I heard music and it triggered me. You kind of that. Yeah, that would definitely fall under insanity. Like, yeah, I mean, usually people use it as a cop out. I feel like no, that's not a cop. That's like really what.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just from what I read. It sounds like what he needs. It's like yeah.
Like based on what the fact that they provided, I'm pretty sure that's the result we need.
Yeah, they gonna be like, look, sir, you need help for real. Like you don't need you need help in
the mental.
Yeah. Like, they freed you, but your mind wasn't free.
Important.
That was crazy. They freed you, but your mind was not free.
Speaking of that, we saw a movie on Netflix called Black and Privilege. Speaking of like freeing the mind and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Segue Poppy. And it was a very interesting movie.
It was.
I'm gonna let you go first because mine's gonna be different. Go ahead.
It was interesting because they had a whole bunch of facts and it's like actual facts, like things you can fact check. There was a lot of facts.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think of just a way of saying that, but there isn't one.
Yeah, there was facts. They had a lot of facts, or a lot of truths. I'll say at least a lot of truths, because it might not be ill truth, but it was definitely truths in this movie.
You can research them, look it up.
Yeah, you can look it up, and they taught you things. That some of the things I've heard of but didn't really understand what they were, how they work, how they work, and they broke them down in this movie, and it was interesting for that. I won't give it all away because you can go into it like super in depth, but like some of the things they talked about was like
redlining.
Yeah, they talked about that. They talked about shit.
Basically, how real estate affects minorities and how banks and other companies got around it. Mm-hmm. How they benefited from it and whatnot.
Yeah, basically, and they create these agencies strictly for that purpose. Mm-hmm. And how the agencies, every time they come up, they do things. And it was crazy to hear that and like see that. I was like, what? And like in the movie, the one thing that was funny about the movie was like it had parts that were confusing because you're like, what the why is it?
Yeah.
Why would it go to this? Like, what are they doing here? And then in my head, I think when they do like the one scene where the guy gets where the wife gets disrespected by the neighbor across the street, whatever.
I was gonna use that scene, chill.
All right, I'll let you talk about that. I thought that to me was confusing. I was like, well, why is it at this point like we don't even know what the fuck happened? They didn't say what it was, no nothing, and he's just over there like I'm about to do it. I was like, okay. So some of it was confusing. The ending was.
The ending was in.
Was okay. Yeah, like it wasn't meant to be watched to be entertaining. It was meant to be watched to be informed. That was the thing about it. It wasn't made to entertain you. It was meant to inform you. And if they could get a little entertainment in that way, it's almost like one of those school movies you watch. It was like that. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. Yep. And the idea behind it was to be like, by watching this, you will learn a bunch of things that are definitely going to help you along in life. Mm-hmm. And you're at least going to learn something that help you along in life. And it was just to inform you, not so much to be like, and to help you see different people's points of views and how they get there. And so you could get, and that was dope to me. But overall, it wasn't like a super entertaining movie. You're not gonna watch like all my friends have to watch. It's so great. Like, no, but it was very informative.
That's one of the movies where I saw things that I imagined, and I really enjoyed it. Let me refer. I'm sorry. So the name of the movie is called Black and Privileged. It's based in Atlanta, right?
I think it was Atlanta. I got to know really where. I just know it's called Inglewood. Yeah, I think it's Atlanta. Inglewood?
That's California. But I think
that's Ingle. Ingle is California. I think. Oh, this probably Ingle. Ingle is E-N.
All right, I'm gonna say California. I'm gonna say Atlanta.
Yeah, I think it was Ingle.
It was Atlanta. It didn't have a California vibe. Anyway, based in Atlanta, and the movie overall was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was I don't say low budget, but like I guess it's like a low budget movie. It's like something that it was a movie that was done with
independent film, like an independent film.
That sounds better. Independent film.
Yeah.
The scene that Fred was talking about was basically they didn't edit it well because it wasn't fluid. Like you remember the part where basically what happens in one part of the movie is this man's wife, the main character's wife, is disrespected, and they don't
somehow because we don't.
Yeah, they don't show you how she got disrespected. Like she just get disrespected. And so the husband grabs a gun, put it in his back pocket, wherever, and he goes out there to confront his neighbor about with the offense that he did.
No, remember he went to the room. He goes to that room.
I'm telling you that part out.
No, you gotta include because we don't know if he took the gun with him or not.
I know he did. But I think he got up. He still had it in his hand.
When he got up, he did. But when he went outside, he didn't have the gun.
Yeah, it tucked. So you took the burner.
So we yeah. So I don't know. But to get the gist of it, that's probably what happened. I don't know for sure. So they don't show him when he walks outside. You don't see it.
Yeah. When he grabbed the gun, he did do a prayer though. He did have like a little prayer. He said like basically, I don't have to use this, Lord, but if I have to, you know what I'm saying, give me aim.
Right, and the thing was to I think the purpose of that was to show that you didn't have to resort to violence. Like there's ways around that, and I think that to me was kind of key. I feel like it was I'm not a film major or whatever, or a videographer, so I can't say it was a poor setup. I felt like it was poorly delivered, because you don't if you're just watching it for trying to get the entertainment value out of it was just a weird scene.
Yeah.
He's like in a dark room with this gun, and he's like on his knee, and he's like talking about like he's mad, and he's talking about like how he might use, like he said, use the piece or whatever. And he was like, but you know what? There are other ways to resolve this other than it was kind of corny, honestly.
It was corny and it was kind of corny. It's just like most movies don't do that, and so like you kind of present an idea that kind of wasn't delivered 100%.
Right, but I mean the message was dope. The message was dope. Like I know it's easy because whenever he got mad, he would always do that. He would do the counting. He'd be like 1, 2. He counted, and then another part he got mad because he was trying to confront his neighbor about something. His black, not even confront. He went to go talk to her about something, and I got a positive vibe, not really trying to be rude or nothing. And when we went to confront her, she was like, "Boop, bye, I ain't got time for you." She like mugged him, like pushed him out the way or whatever.
She didn't mug him. She blew by him. She didn't mug him.
She put her hand out and like pushed him off to the side, like, "Bye, don't talk to me" or whatever, and then pushed off to the side, like disrespected him. And so he was like, "I love black people. I love black people. I love black," like chanting to himself, "I love black people," like almost like a count, but just chanting that to like he don't want to go off on his own, like he don't want to go off and do like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it would have been like, yo, I see why he got pissed like that. Like the way she reacted was way over the top, like way over the top.
She was right. Yeah, so I was saying like
exactly. You know, damn, you was just there was like, no, she was over the top.
Yeah, that one scene was edited. It was edited poorly, but it was on the sense like if they would have done that right, it'd been cool. Because I remember it was one scene where like the dude is like talking, like they both talking 1-on-1. And then I think the dude's name was Rick or Henry. He decided to leave. They didn't show him progressing to leave. But then the next scene was just the main character having all the guys behind him. And then you see another scene of the guys seeing all those guys and leaving, but he didn't in the next shot he was there again. It just wasn't edited right. That scene, which was very important, just wasn't edited right. That's all.
Yeah. There was a lot of things, but overall the movie I would say watch it because the information it was super dope. Like I'm not gonna like it. like there was some things that could have been better in it, like as far as how they edited it. But I think when you I have to remember because they were making a movie. To me, they were making a movie about information, and when they delivered the way they did, it was like it wasn't that bad because they would entertain you enough to watch it.
For sure.
But and then they also give you information. The information they gave you made you be like, oh shit, for real?
They were definitely dropping dimes. They really were.
Yeah,
They dropping gems, dimes, dollars, money, coins, everything.
Yeah, they dropped a lot, and like it was cool because like him and his wife had different perspectives on things. Like, even with like how the people they shut down a project, and they explained like how that works. They shut down projects, why they shut them down, and stuff like that. And then like everybody was forced to move, and they were moving the neighborhood, and how the husband was like, I don't want them in here. He basically, I think he used the word niggas. So they was like niggas. They was gonna nigga it up basically. No, for real. Basically, the way they was acting was like they just gonna nigga up the neighborhood. And then the other guy, the lady was like, no, it's great. This would be a perfect time for them to see how we work. Because the Englewood where they lived was a black neighborhood. It was a black neighborhood, black businesses, black everything. It was a black neighborhood. And so she was saying how like it would be a great opportunity for them to see how we could do better, how we as people can do better and stuff. Yeah, and introduce some different lifestyle, make them want to do better. You know, encourage it. And so, and things didn't quite go as planned at first or whatever. And so, it was crazy how one thing happens and everybody's ideas switched up. People were like, oh no, we can help them. Other people that were saying we can help them, and I'm like, no, fuck that. Like, it was crazy. But
a lot of times people say if you know better, you do better. So that's definitely one situation.
Yeah. It was definitely a overall cool movie. Like I said, if you want to take a look at it, it was called Black and Privileged
on Netflix.
On Netflix, yeah. Overall, I was like, all right, yeah. Like it was a random watch too. We weren't supposed to watch it.
We always be watching it because there's black people in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Black and Privileged. I almost feel like what's this? Like, you have to be like, what's this about?
Yeah.
Especially that Charlemagne had a book called that, so he's like, okay.
Did he really?
Black Privilege, yeah.
Oh, that's the same thing. My hair look nice in this.
All right, Doug. Here we go. I'm not editing you out altogether.
How?
I was gonna chop the video in half and just have me in it the whole time.
I'm fine with that.
That's gonna be me talking. I'm not gonna take your audio out. So I'm gonna talking to myself. I'm like,
you said the audio. That's crazy.
That's wild. That would be kind of crazy. Like, what is going on? What are you doing?
My back hurt. Chill. Stop being judgmental.
You be okay.
Anyway, let's go to the commercial break. How about that?
Just look off to the side, like that's how mamas look when they be so mad, disappointed. She be like, "You ever see that?" They be mad as shit. They look off to the side like this. She met her husband. She be like,
"And we're back. Cleaning dishes. We're back." You a mess, bro.
That's how they be though.
Is it?
Yeah, she'll be like sitting there. She'll be looking off to the side. She'll be like.
Usually when people have commercial breaks, they don't carry on the topic they had before the commercial break.
It wasn't about it wasn't a topic. It was me talking about that while it was on commercial.
That's the topic.
Not for the podcast.
It was for him.
It was me making a statement. Cause like, cause you was doing extra
most people, they don't carry on the statements they had before the commercial.
If I'm talking to you, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Why would I not?
Cause we had commercials.
But it's not for the podcast.
Yes, it is.
How you gonna tell me what I'm saying is for the podcast or not?
I don't know.
Okay then.
You know everything. You got it.
Yeah, you're right.
You stupid.
Exactly. He's like, oh.
You ever want a dog?
A dog?
Yes.
Yeah, I want a dog.
What dog did you get?
I think it's called a Shih Tzu. I don't know.
Me too.
I don't want a dog anymore.
That's cool.
No, I want the little ninja dogs. I want one of them.
The Shih Tzu?
I don't know what they call it. Yeah, them.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Shih Tzu. It's like three of them. It's like three of them. They're Shinoibo? That's who his name. I would name my dog Ippo. I would. I definitely would name my dog Ippo.
Oh man, so this is out today. Wimbledon. No, I kind of want a dog. I want a German Shepherd. If I had to get a dog, I want a German Shepherd.
I would want if I could. I would probably get max of 3.
Why get 3?
If I don't have kids, I'd probably get 3 dogs.
Oh, all right. I see.
But if I have a kid, I'd probably maybe 2. I'd want a Shinoibo, and then I would want a big dog. Like not like a big like one of them horse looking ass dogs. Not like that. You know the ones, them big ass dogs. People be like, this is my dog.
A dire wolf?
Hey, if I
seen one of those too in real life. I was kind of scared.
You saw a dire wolf?
Yes. I swear to God, it's like you had a dire wolf.
Bro, a dire.
Well, they did stink to some shit. That's what I saw. It was big, bro. It was huge.
It was a dire wolf.
I think so. Yeah. Hey, ask him that was the way.
Okay.
What?
No, you got it.
You don't believe me?
No. You saw a big dog, okay.
No, it was big. This is a big one, a big dog. You know,
I have seen wolves in person. I've seen wolves in person.
Huh?
I've seen wolves in person.
How?
That's crazy. We was at this thing in Pennsylvania. They had this, like, a big, I don't know if it was like a dog show or whatever it was, and it was out in the woods. I remember being out in the woods because we had to go try to drive for a while. I was with my Uncle Rick, my dad, I think my cousins.
Mm-hmm.
And they had different dogs, different breeds of dogs and stuff out there. It might have been a breeding grounds. I don't know. And then one of the big-ass, what you call a cage, a big-ass cage they had wolves in it.
That don't count.
I still saw wolves, nigga.
That don't count.
That Duke, I can tell you, was no dire wolf.
Why you gonna tell me, bro? What fact you saw a wolf?
Look up dire wolf. Look it up.
I'm looking it up right
Look up dire
now.
wolf.
I'm looking it up. He ain't tell me twice.
Yeah, please look up dire wolf.
Okay, what?
I
And
saw
what?
one episode of Game of Thrones. I saw dire wolf.
I should never seen it, bro.
Well, you definitely ain't seen no dire wolf then.
Hell, tell me what I seen. What I see then?
A big-ass dog.
It wasn't though.
You saw a dire wolf. Where was you at? You was in Detroit.
Nah, I was here.
Okay.
It's
So
like
I know you didn't see one in no Detroit.
Yeah, this is it right here. The same one I saw. I ain't the same one I saw.
Exactly. Like, stop it. Stop it, please. Stop it, please.
This is the one I saw.
This okay. Never mind.
It was a clip from a video game.
He like, nigga, oh, ain't that Red Dead? Like, yo, bro, that shit was bad. I gotta play that game too. Shit.
You ain't gonna play that.
I got the $100 John. I gotta play that shit.
Yeah, you should.
The ultimate John. I got.
You ain't finish that. You ain't finish Kingdom Hearts. We ain't finish.
I can finish Kingdom Hearts.
Did you?
I got to.
I'm gonna say that you did. I'm gonna say you didn't tell me that.
I'll finish that one. I'll finish that one.
You didn't finish which one called either that.
No, I ain't playing that game. Fuck that game. That shit was hard. No.
Might pick it up.
That game was so hard.
It wasn't that hard.
You know what's funny? I probably could go back and play it now and be a lot better at it than what I was. When I stopped playing and went back, I was killing people I wasn't killing people to kill before. Remember?
Some games have forgiveness, like a certain level of like a threshold of forgiveness of like when you play and shit.
No, remember? Because I was playing. Remember, I went back. I stopped playing for like 2 days, so it wasn't long enough to have forgiveness. And I went back and played it again, and I was like, I killed off like 3 people in a row, like 3 masters I couldn't kill. Remember that?
Right, you got it.
Because I was hyped. Remember, I was hyped. I was like, don't curse your God. Remember? You was so mad.
I remember, yeah.
I
remember that. I don't remember the rest though.
Yeah, because I killed him. I killed that big dude. I killed the general.
You was alright.
And then I killed the one dude who used to always kill me with the first spear dude you run into.
Everybody used to kill you in that game.
Hell yeah, that game was hard. It was super hard.
hard.
You never played it today.
I didn't know.
And you was watching me play, so now you know, okay, well, don't do this.
Yeah.
It
Don't
can.
play it.
And there you go.
I hope you do finish that game. At least one of the 3.
I'm going to finish Kingdom Hearts because I got to figure out what the ending was. I didn't see what the ending was and stuff. I'm close to finishing it. I feel like 80%.
Are you really?
I'm far in that game. I'm super far in that game.
I don't know.
I'm far in that game. I got to play that one. Red Dead, I have to start. I started it. I'm like an hour in. So I have to like play Red Dead. But Red Dead's like an ongoing thing. It's like a GTA.
Yeah, I think they got like online modes.
They do. That's also why I got to play it. I got all the, yeah.
Hey, brother. That's the soundtrack to the game.
Yeah.
I know we go outside, we see each other.
Yeah, man.
Hey, brother.
What are you doing?
Looking for topics on Twitter, my brother.
We probably should have just had a conversation, bro.
We
Like just like looking up topics in the middle of my. And that's so. And we just sit here, just sitting here quiet.
I mean,
bro.
I'm saying I know what you do. I'm entertaining people.
No, that's not entertaining at all.
How's it not?
Well, you know it is. It is.
Thank you.
It is entertaining. That's. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I am wrong.
Wow, you made it for the first
Am
time.
I wrong? I am wrong. You are right. That's,
No, I mean, I know what conversation you want to have.
you just talk like we were talking earlier, and then you was like, "Well, we ain't got no topics." I was like, "They didn't have to know."
I was still
that.
talking.
That.
This be dope on this on YouTube.
Huh?
You get this dope on YouTube. My forehead a little big. I got some real estate right here.
You ran it out. You ran out that forehead space.
Yeah. Hey, it's for 500 if you might want to use my forehead as an advertisement or anything. You know what I mean? What?
Nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
If you want forehead, you can get prime real estate. That's like Mike Tyson's thing in my mouth.
Not gonna say pause. I'm not gonna which ones you have it.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Bro, you got it, bro.
This gauze
You
on
got
my
it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
Help me, bro.
You got it, bro. You got it. Yeah. Oh, Yardy. Did you watch Yardy
Yeah, I
yet?
did not watch her.
Oh fuck.
What's it about?
It was about this dude from. It was like a Jamaican ass movie. He's just Elvis movie.
That's right my alley. Let's talk about it.
I wish you watched it so you could be in your patois mode.
I wasn't in patois mode.
No, it's funny because I know people who speak patois when they hear you speak that shit, they be like, "Nigga, no, that shit is funny."
I'm close, ish. I'm not.
Not even.
What you mean? Stop hating the boy.
No, but Yardi was really good. It was about
Me?
a dude who grows up in Jamaica and Yardi's like gangsters. You said you. Today's episode was brought to you by bullshit because apparently this nigga over here playing. It's like
I'm just saying, dog. You got a good movie about you.
Yardi was good. It was a good movie, man. It was about I gotta fucking keep starting this shit over and over and over and over.
What?
Yardi.
Why?
I keep talking to you about it, now I keep going back, and I keep talking to you about it.
Keep place where you talking at.
Okay. So it's about a dude who becomes a boy who becomes a Yardi. Basically, Yardis are gangsters in Jamaica.
What?
And it's about him. He's kind of hot-headed
Mm-hmm.
because he watched like something happened when he was a kid, and it makes him hot-headed when he sees the people that cause that problem for him.
Mm-hmm.
He goes off and he wants revenge. So he's always on revenge mode. And in the process of him trying to get revenge, he ends up screwing up business for other people that he's working for. And so they send him away. They send him from Jamaica to England. And then while he's in England, basically the same shit's happening. And he finds out that the people that he's looking for are there. And so he goes through it. He basically goes through a revenge. It's like a Jamaican revenge movie.
It's like Shimmy You, huh?
Not cool. Yeah, in a way, yeah. Actually, in a way, yeah.
Mine's the Congo.
Yeah, it's pretty dope though. It's pretty good.
Not based in Japan, but based in like Jamaica. And
got the J's right. Look at you.
The J's right.
Yeah, he's Jamaica, Japan. You got him right. You know what you're doing. I see.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
Well, since he was in Jamaica, why didn't they send him to America?
Cause they needed. You trying to be funny or what? It is closer, but
is Jamaica closer to America than England? I don't have a globe. Just tell me. Is Jamaica closer to America or is it closer to England?
Don't talk for the rest of the podcast, bro. For your sake.
I was being funny because remember I said before Jamaica's closer to England?
No, you said Africa was, didn't you?
Did I?
You said Jamaica was close to Africa. It was nearby Africa. Man, that was the whole thing. You was like, it's something about Africa, and then I don't even remember, bro. I just remember being bad, bro.
It was around those lines. Like, my bad.
Yeah, no. England is.
What?
I just can't like.
It hurt.
It's so powerful that I actually have a little bit of a headache from that. Like that is so powerful, crazy, bro.
Yeah, work my craft, bro. Work my craft.
What you mean work on your craft? You not supposed to work on being dumber? That's crazy. Yo, he said I work on my craft. You mastered this one. You mastered this one. You can teach. She's like.
They always work for improvement, cousin.
Yeah, improvement. That's not improving.
Unless you tell it.
I am. That's terrible.
Maybe telling us wrong narrative.
What'd you say?
Maybe telling the wrong narrative.
Go back to looking up topics on Twitter. I'm gonna sit here quiet and stare at the camera for the rest of the time, and you go back to looking up topics.
No, you said we should have a conversation.
No, let's not do that no more, bro.
I bet.
Because that's not even exciting.
Why you look up topics?
Same reason you didn't, I guess. I thought he was going for conversations, kind of talk, and then you would be like, we ain't got no topics. You really was like, and we had the conversation, but we ain't got no topics. I'm like,
I had nothing better to say.
It's like that little boy when Melanie was doing that live video, eating her crabs, and out of nowhere, her little son stick his head out the camera and was like, my mama. He was like,
how you know she's eating crabs?
You could see her eat like the seafood or whatever. She's eating whatever she's eating food.
I didn't see the video, so.
And then while she's eating, you can see her, she's in the camera eating her food, doing like a little live video or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And people like commenting and stuff. She got a whole room full of people. And I don't know where this little boy sticks his head into the side of the camera. And he was like, my mom ain't got no car. I was like,
there you go. If you ain't got no car, don't be on social media. What you mean? Your son ratted you out. Say off social media.
And she was like,
She just definitely was like flabbergasted. Like,
because how could you imagine? That's what you just did. We just had a good old conversation. He was like, we ain't got no topics. Like, nigga, what? Why would you do this?
Was the last part I did? Was the last part I did?
I was like, what? After you did, we don't have any topics. I was like, man, why would you tell these people this?
They want to know.
They don't need to know that though.
Says who?
The niggas doing the podcast? We just had a conversation if it came up.
Datagate, you trying to hide information from my consumer time.
We don't hide. Datagate wouldn't be hiding information; it'd be taking their information.
No, we know the information. You hiding it.
something powerful, stupid coming this way.
How?
It's like it's getting stronger, bro.
Well,
The more I try to combat it, the more my brain gets weaker.
I have been working out.
Okay, I see you, bro.
Hey, you see how I'm going with that?
I see you,
pick what I'm putting down?
I pick up what you're putting down.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
know
throw
what
it
I'm
in the trash. All right.
Anyway, so we have to throw away chicken in the trash.
All right. Let's talk about this.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Y'all is the worst.
You can talk about it. I'm gonna make jokes about it.
So we were at the we had a barbecue. Y'all know we had a barbecue when we burned some chicken. Well, I burned some chicken. I burned like 3. Anyway, some chicken I burnt.
You burned the whole pack, but you got to talk about how much.
Not all of it was burnt. It was edible. It was edible chicken. It was still edible. So we ate it. It was actually really good. Actually.
I ain't eat it.
I ate some. It was good.
I was allergic.
Okay. So we're over there having this chicken right now. At one point when the chicken is burnt, I'm like, all right, well it's kind of burnt. Let's just throw it away. These fools decided to get extra high.
These who? I was not part of that.
You definitely was right there with him, rocking with him.
I was
like,
not.
Yeah, oh, he throwing away chicken. He got all the money.
I kind of just said that.
Yeah, it was hyping it up. I'm throwing away burnt chicken. They over here talking some. Oh, you throwing away chicken? You got all the bread.
Burnt undercooked chicken on top of that.
Oh yeah, because the grill was super hot for some reason. The grill was super hot. I had it on medium. This joint was cooking it on like fire. That shit was. What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I know you didn't. That's how you get started. Saw you on the podcast. You like, oh shit.
Oh, you're stupid.
You like, oh.
Go ahead, cook master.
Nah, I ain't cooking no more clearly. I was like, nah, from now on it's like crock pots and all that stuff.
I bet you was saying, no, you was cooking chicken, burned it.
So I'm cooking the chicken, I burned it, and I'm like, they was like, hey, you want to cook this way? I'm like, it's like burnt, it's undercooked, because like the way the grill was, yeah, whatever. So instead of, I'm like, well, let's just throw it away or whatever. And he was like, yo, you gonna throw away chicken? Then my one boy was like, damn, yo, where I come from, we had to eat spoiled chicken. Like, I'm like, bro, it's bad. Like, yo, it's bad chicken, throw it away. He's like, yo, we had to eat that. It's been like a week or two since we done this barbecue. They still go on about, oh, you throw away chicken because you got all the chicken. I'm like, nigga, no, y'all are done. Y'all stupid for that, bro.
They ain't lying, though.
No. Y'all... No.
So, wait. So, fast forward to, like, yesterday. We had chicken that we didn't cook because, like, we had so much stuff going on. We had chicken that we never cooked. So, at this point, it's bad. If we cook it now and eat it, we gonna probably die. So, so we threw it away. That's a legit reason to throw away some chicken. And, they come over yesterday, he's looking through our trash can for a reason, because we're on top. It's like, yo, you throw away more chicken?
Yeah, they saw the chicken package, bro, and it started all over. Yo, and what they would do was they came over at different times. It wasn't like they all came at once. So one came over, and then he saw it, so he said something about it. And then when my other friend got here, he purposely took him over to the kitchen and then poured it in the trash can, so he would look in there and be like, you throwing away more chicken? I was like, these niggas is slow. What is wrong with y'all, bro? Like, he's like, man, where I come from, we gotta eat. That's where the whole we gotta eat spoiled chicken came from. I was like, wow.
That's hilarious.
Where I come from, we had to eat that spoiled chicken. So,
that's probably true for some people.
Stop it.
Not for him.
Stop. Right? Like, yeah, stop. No. They wasn't.
Not for him, but in some places, I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, yeah. They probably don't have spoiled. They eat that chicken raw. They was like, look, we need this food. It's like, y'all ain't never had raw chicken?
Have you?
Hell no. You can't eat chicken raw. You can't eat none of the meat. I think the only meat you can eat raw is like beef, as far as I know. Like beef and fish. Like not raw, but you like undercooked. Like medium rare, whatever it is.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I should have said medium rare. Like rare, not raw.
Well, that's why I got the Chicago style steak done.
Nigga, we not talking about that no more.
Alright, my bad.
That steak was the word. That was, yeah.
Y'all hyping it up anyway.
Thomas.
We got cheesecake out of that.
She probably gave to get that nasty ass taste out your mouth. Nigga, that shit was terrible.
That steak was delicious.
Nigga, nigga, I can hear you chewing the steak and your mouth was closed. That shit was that shit was. I had never seen no chicken like that before. Oh, no steak like that.
Neither have I. Well, my listening though.
That was dire wolf me, huh?
Alright.
It was dire wolf
meat. I ain't taking no more, dog. I ain't taking nothing else no more, dog.
It's dire wolf meat, man. You never had that before.
You eating dire wolf meat? You a savage. You an animal. You're
a real one. I'll be like, okay, I don't know how you'll get it, but okay.
That's nuts.
Dire wolf meat. You probably get a lot of protein out of that if it was existing still. Probably a lot of protein in dire.
They're still alive. I saw one. No, dog. It's okay. You ain't gotta believe me, bro.
I don't.
That's not what you want to say.
Oh, okay. I mean, you right. What do I say to that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I was to say to that, bro. I don't even know either. Yeah, I think this time we did the podcast just we can be on camera, bro. So we could like just test the camera out, bro.
We are on camera.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we did it to test the camera out.
Wait, what? Huh?
That's why we did the podcast. We could test this camera out because we had no topics. We was like, we got a camera though.
Yeah.
We came on here with nothing. We was like, hey.
We focus on other things, bro. I'm like, hey, we gotta make sure we get this.
This week was kind of just like it was kind of all over the place. Okay.
It really was.
It really it was just like I was like, oh okay, yeah. Because I was like,
I still were. Surprisingly, I wasn't afraid of my tooth pulled out, but this was like, it hurt me to shit in my mouth. I was over it.
Yeah, you told me that shit was rad on. That's crazy. I ain't never know tooth.
Like, bro, I would sneeze. Like, if I sneezed the normal way I did, it would like shake back and forth like it would be like shaking my mouth.
You gotta say something crazy as shit.
I'm gonna say like a vibrator.
Yeah, you was about to say something crazy as shit. I was like, oh, you gotta say something crazy shit.
I myself, but I mean, you say like a vibrator, so. It was crazy. I was like, there it is. Exactly how it was. Man, I had Griselda bars too. Oh, I did some Griselda bars.
Oh, you got bars for him, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna just read off his
Alright, so we got a Super Sunday freestyle from Thomas coming up. So Griselda, those who don't know, I think we talked about it before, but it's a group, I guess music, like a record label, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a record label, and on this record label, it's known for like its grittiness. It's real gritty, real hood. It just feels real. Like everything about it feels super real. And one of the dudes on there is in comedy. I guess he got shot in the face.
He did. He got shot in the back of his head, and a bullet went through his mouth.
Yeah. So basically, it contorted his face. Not contorted. Like it's twisted. So like when you see him, he's like his face is always like to the side and stuff. So this dude, for some reason, now thinks that he is.
I don't think I'm Conway. Calm down.
What did you keep saying? I'm
an inspired version of Conway. What?
Nothing, bro. Anyway, we're not gonna read these bars. What we gonna do?
What you mean?
We ain't got nothing.
I got something. Hold on.
You ain't got nothing. We're done. We're done.
Are we?
Yes, this is done. We ain't got nothing, bro.
Hey, niggas talking gay side, I see them. They sing a different tune. Fit for
Why are you cut this out, right?
So they hit the moon. I'm not.
I'm cutting. Why are you putting this in the like? Why is it even going to the podcast?
It's hard.
It's not your lyrics
I
though.
was reading my parade, dog.
It's not even your. How you gonna sit here and have pocket? Not have nobody. I'm just gonna spit lyrics for somebody else's song. Like that's crazy.
Hey, get a shout out, man.
That is crazy.
Spread the word about Griselda. How's that crazy?
I just did that when I talked about it. I said Griselda. I said who Conway was. You could name the other rappers.
I want to give them a
You ain't had to spit they. You. Gosh, oh my gosh.
What, can you not ring my parade?
Bro, you ran the parade when we got on the podcast we ain't had no topics.
I didn't know. It was a good segue. So it's not having topics.
How was that a segue? That's not having topic.
But it inspires so much greatness.
What's this done, bro? Hey, this is episode 60.
We didn't have an hour yet. We're 3 minutes away from an hour.
Okay, we're done.
How?
Thomas, this has been a Cleanliness podcast.
No, it's not. Hold on, we're not done yet. Come on.
Bro, we done.
Oh.
You ain't got no topics.
We got topics.
What we got topics, man?
Huh?
What we got?
Exactly.
We ain't got no topics. You trying to rap freestyle lyrics. It's not yours. Thompson, yo, I got something for y'all.
Why you want to judge me, bro?
That's not even your lyrics.
Why
Like,
you
come
judge
on.
me? They didn't know that. They was gonna know that.
How our first video going to be like this? How our first video going to be this bad?
It ain't bad. It's not. You can keep saying what you want.
It's not bad. It's just not good. No, it's good. It's good. It's good quality. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun editing this.
Pessimist.
Just pass.
I can talk stuff like that.
I'm talking about you.
No, you're not. This episode.
Exactly. Thank you.
Cleaning dishes.
Thank you.
Go ahead and close it out.
Thank you. I ain't got no closeouts. No. I ain't got no tags to plug.
That was hard.
No,
Let me say that you like shit trash. Let me say that.
You can try it.
What would you say? I'm gonna say it again.
Exactly.
What would you
Exactly.
say?
You good. You good, bro. Alright, so you gonna think of something creative to say or what?
Try to think of what you said.
I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna close out my part and I'm gonna let you come up with your close tag, alright? You go close out. I'm gonna say what I think and you gonna close this out.
I got the bars on deck. Hold on,
I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna close this out.
Go ahead, Kane.
Go. I'm gonna let you close this out.
Did we say nigga? Oh wait, we didn't say nigga this podcast, did we?
I said nigga plenty of times, nigga.
I don't think I did. I think I got better.
You might have gotten better.
That's why. Go ahead and close this out.
All right. That's ignorant as shit on the podcast. But what? No.
This is like the best podcast ever.
Let's not play ourselves. Let's not. You jump to conclusions.
As long as I'm jumping. As long as I'm concluding, because we still going on with this.
I give you credit when it's due. You proud to be on camera? Go ahead. Get your 5 minutes of fame.
5 minutes? We don't do for like an hour. Go ahead and close out, bro.
I had a chance editing it out of this.
Bro.
It's like click click. What's this audio? Don't worry about it. It just mute when you talk to open. Anyway, this is episode 63 of Clean Dishes Podcast. I am.
Close out, bro. Don't be trash you. Go ahead.
I'll let you do you. This is so funny.
I'm trying to, but you keep
I'm trying, but you doing this? Pew, 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 pew,
See, you ain't trying to do all that, see?
Were you shooting at the screen?
I'm giving props to my audience.
That was guns earlier.
I'm sorry, I'm pointing different than most people.
You point guns and you point to people like, yo.
I'm like this.
What was that? She said, well, you don't care what song you listen to. Don't point your fake guns in my face.
Huh?
She said, I don't care what song you listen to, how hype it is. Don't be pointing your little fake gun fingers in my face. No, but plug your shit. Plug your shirt. Show them the shirt. Plug it. Let them know.
What I'm saying? So, Taology coming out in August. Got fall collection coming out fall, winter. TAUOLOGY.com/SHOP. Yeah, I mean.
You spelled that right, too.
Fight me, dog. Fight me right now.
Last time you did that, you remember you spelled it wrong.
I'm getting better, dog.
You spelled that right. You spelled that right. You spelled that all right.
Thank you.
That's good.
I heard you.
That's good. You spelling it right now.
I have a new collection coming out. Gonna be coming out in August, so you'll be able to see it. And
that late summer drop. That early fall, late summer, early fall.
Yeah.
What's the album? Late summer, early fall.
I said make the biggest for album, but that's another topic. Yeah, so I'll be posting that up sometime soon. Hopefully I get samples for that. Y'all can see it. Follow me on Twitter at Taologist, TAUOLOGIST. TLS, Junior. That's all my personal shit. So go ahead and hit me up on there.
Nice. And that personal is for you, both your Instagram and your
Twitter.
I'm gonna post them up on the video. I have them there.
Oh,
we'll do that. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, right?
It would be.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Look at you.
We're gonna do that. And you can obviously find me at Mr. Fredtastic on both Instagram and Twitter.
You know what I've done in a while? Mr. Fredtastic about back like last week.
It's those things change, you know what I'm saying, as you grow. Because sometimes you hit a point in your life, dog, we gonna get there, but you just don't need no introduction, bro. They had no introduction. We just came in, like bam. They
came in rapping.
They came in the game. You came in the game with what on you? No, but obviously hit the podcast up at Cleaning Dishes on Instagram. That's gonna be our main platform. I'm gonna plug the YouTube page, so you can see that too. We got a YouTube page now. We got to plug the video up. We gotta plug the video up. So you gotta.
Talk about me. You talk about me.
I do talk about you. And then also the Twitter. Wow, the Twitter on just worry about the Twitter is cleaning _dishes for Twitter. I was like, whoa, I had a brain fart there.
Hey, you got a lot of things in your mind right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got things in your artistry right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel you.
Yo, if it's your first time joining us, thank you very much. If it's your 50th time, the 60th time, whatever it is, thank you very much. We appreciate all your support.
And this is your first time. We normally are not like this. We usually have like something more cohesive, but
I like how you done. That's smart.
Is it?
That's smart because you plugged that we didn't have nothing, and you plugged that we usually do. That's smart. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you could have been like, we were in nothing and left it at that. But you let them know, like, hey, usually like this. It's a fresh run. We had this thing going on, so we kind of want to be able to focus on that more so than anything else. A lot was going on, but we still bought you something. Like there was that we bought something to the party.
I'm glad for your praise. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll give you something every now and then. Okay, I don't take
what?
It's gonna be going.
I look like the camera's on.
Uh-huh.
We're doing so
This is the Clean Dishes Podcast. Clean your plate.